It seems like Rosberg is still not forgiving Hamilton, and that he hates him without any chance of forgiving him soon. Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton are known to not really smell each other, and this beef goes back to the 2000 karting season when both of them were teammates. The rivalry came to the boiling point in 2016 when Rosberg won the championship ahead of Hamilton in a season that was known for the fight between the two Mercedes drivers. However, there is a grudge that Rosberg holds against Hamilton, and in this video we're gonna talk about it, so stick around with us to find out more. Before we go ahead, we need to first compare both of the drivers' profiles and see that in the very beginning, there is a difference between them and their characteristics. Hamilton had to grind his way through, and being black, things weren't easy for him. Racism was part of his karting career, and as he grew up, he was often the only black kid that knew how to race. Back then, society was really harsh towards minorities, which was something shared by his father Anthony back in the day. Nevertheless, Hamilton pushed his way through F1. On the other hand, you have Rosberg. He was born and raised in Monaco. His father is a former F1 champion, Nico Rosberg. It wasn't always known that Rosberg's entrance into F1 is a done deal, especially after Rosberg has shown a passion for the sport. But rest assured, he isn't a paid driver like Latifi. You don't get to win championships if you don't know how to drive an F1 car, and if the only reason you're in the sport is that you're backed by your father's money. As we mentioned earlier in this video, Rosberg and Hamilton were teammates all the way back in 2000 in MBM. MBM is a karting team that is sponsored by Mercedes-Benz and McLaren. Both of these teams had the same manager, Dino Chiesa, who compared both of these drivers and said that they hated each other ever since the beginning of their racing careers. He also said that Rosberg is more present with his mind, and he would often give lots of feedback about the car's behavior to the engineers, while Hamilton was more focused on the sheer speed and pure performance. Robert Kubica also spoke about them, saying that they would even compete about who can eat 2 pieces of pizza first. With this competition in mind, it was evident that when both of them sat in the same team in Mercedes, we saw some amazing performance and a fierce relationship between them. According to Dino Chiesa, both of them fought in the hotel when they were teammates in karting, as they threw each other's bed linens off the windows. During the 2016 season, it was evident that after 2 dominant years from his teammate Hamilton, Rosberg now has the upper edge of winning the race. Rosberg also admitted that right when he finished the crossing line in Abu Dhabi and when he knew that he won the championship, he decided to retire. But not many people knew that Rosberg had to go to therapy in order to keep his mind in the right place to beat Hamilton. I just dedicated my whole, every single breathing second of my life to winning that next race and becoming world champion. Lewis drove me to go searching for ways to be better than I ever thought I could be, cause he's the best of all time, or going towards the best of all time. So of course, to beat him, you need to rise above everything you have. It's the only way to win. That is the tough thing about F1. It affects your wife, your mom, and dad. It's not like you go home and it's all done. It affects everybody. That is why it is so intense. The suffering and the joy goes all the way to your home. That never stops. Said Rosberg after admitting that he had to visit a sports psychiatrist multiple times a week just because of the frequent battles he had with Hamilton. With that being said, it's more than evident that Rosberg is truly holding a grudge towards Hamilton, because the 7-time world champion is surely the main reason why Rosberg decided to retire after his physical health had taken a huge hit. On top of that, Nico has continued to work as an F1 analyst in Sky F1 and hasn't missed a chance to take a jab at Hamilton whenever there's an opportunity. What do you think about Rosberg as an F1 driver? Do you think that the grudge he holds towards Hamilton is a real and justified one? Let us know in the comments below. Oh, and talking about beefs between F1 drivers, you need to check this video out in which we've covered what Nicholas Latifi had to say about Nick de Vries's debut performance. He sure was not happy, and from what Latifi had to say about de Vries, there definitely seems to be some tension between the two temporary teammates